Alrighty, welcome back to Whispering Delves, episode 4. I hope this setup works. Let me know in the comments if you're able to see the dice roll okay. I always tell people to maximize their screen when they're watching this. I'm not sure if that helps you guys out. I always do it when I watch your guys' videos, so I see better what's going on. I got my dice here for the rooms and the red and the black dice here. The red will be the 10s and the black will be the 1s and so forth. So got that set up. If you've been following along, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna get really into too much background here. If you want to check out the videos, the episodes 1, 2, and 3, go for it. You can see where we're at here. But Finnick and Jin. Finnick's the dwarf, Jin is the warrior, and now Odell, the cleric that we hired. We're going to take on that Medusa and have that cleric provide blessings for Finnick and Jin. But Odell got stoned too. So anyway, so it's just been kind of a mess here lately, this Whispering Delves. So we're back here, but as you notice, the monks, they offered the gold of Dark, I cannot say that. But anyways, there's a location in here for 500 gold pieces. So that piqued their interest to go return back here and to do 2 for 1. What we're gonna do, since we're returning to the dungeon, everything's gonna reset. We're gonna have the rooms that we have here, and we're gonna have to go through some of them here to get open up doors of stuff we haven't been to. But it'll be reset, so we'll be rolling for whatever we encounter in here. I was thinking about, you know what, in the rooms we were in, have no treasure, even if we come across minions or whatever. But then I was like, well, maybe the minions fought some other guys and took treasure from them and all that stuff. So who knows? So one thing I do regret is I really didn't put a time to this, like a timestamp or whatever, like how many days it's been. So what I'm gonna do from here on out, once we get to the Whispering Delves, and if we encounter another Medusa, we got like 3 days to go to save them. And if we don't make it in 3 days, then they are statues forever, or they've been knocked to pieces by other monsters or whatever. So yeah, here's my order right here. I've learned that you keep a rogue up in front because of traps, and then I got Nanguaya in front here with Sheila the elf. And then I have the good old I keep saying hobbit, but the halflings. Yep, we brought a halfling in here. He's kind of bandaged up, whatever. So he's been on a couple of adventures from what he told us. So we'll see how that goes. They really don't do much on attacks, but they have that luck point and so forth. So, and he provides food rations. I've been using. I plucked a lot of the 2nd edition halfling. There's a sample of that on the Facebook, the Facebook group of Four Against Darkness, and you can find the PDF or the sneak peek at the 2nd edition halfling on there and the stats, whatever. So I use some of that. So he carries a lot of food. Halflings like to eat, So, and then we have Rowan, my favorite dude. That's me right there, man. That's me, man. So, and I'm not bald, but anyways, but I like to think I'm Rowan the barbarian. So everyone's level 2 except Conrad. I always said level 1, so he's kind of gonna be the weak guy for quite a while. Even if he increases in levels, he's gonna be kind of weak. He has a -1 for his attacks, +1 defense because of his light armor. And then we got Nanguaya the rogue, so life 6, -1 on his attacks, but then I believe it's when it's outnumbered or whatever, then it's plus the level, whatever, something like that. And then his defense is a +L. So, and Conrad has a life of 4. So anyways, and then you got Rowan and Sheila, the 2 that been through all the episodes so far, the regulars. So he's got a life 9, +L for attacks, and +1 on his defense. Sheila's a life 6, +L on attacks, and +1 defense. So I love this setup. I love this board here. Thank you, Jim, from the Tabletop Engineer Plays. That's his YouTube channel. I will always give a shout out to it because this is really nice. Keeps track of the number of the minions, the number of enemies or whatever, their level, the number of attacks they have, and their life points. Has a final boss modifier here. Ignore this, I just put it in there. That's his little dice. His little die So, and then it has minions killed because you know you get up to 10, and then you could roll for XP, and the boss is killed in right here. So that is it. As you know, I color coordinated the dice, and as you know, there are no pips on these dice. I actually went to the numbers. It's easier for me for my old eyes. So anyways, so we got red for Rowan, we got orange for Conrad, we got blue for Nanguea, and green for the elf. Elves are always the green color, you know that? And I will roll them at one time. I hope it speeds up the process here. So got everything else out and set to go. So let's go ahead and begin. Okay, you notice I got little dice here. I don't know what this is, like, I don't know, 4mm or something. I don't know. Little die here that I found at Hobby Lobby. You can make them into, like, you know, necklaces, whatever. But that's gonna be our little marker. So we're right here in the front room here. Nothing happens in the main entrance. So here we go, man. We're going into this room right here. So, and what do we find in there? Okay, roll 2d6 and we get 10. And we are in the room area, so it's roll d6, weird monsters table. Oh my gosh, I hope we don't repeat with the Medusa. Roll d6 and we get a number 5. Whew, alrighty, number 5 is a giant spider, level 5, 3 life, 2 attacks, 2 treasure rolls. Oh my gosh. Characters taking a wound must save versus level 3 poison or lose an additional life. Due to the spider's webbing, the party may not withdraw from this fight unless they cast a fireball spell to burn the webs. Reactions? Always fight. Huh, this is pretty interesting. It says in a room with fewer monsters than characters. Obviously, we only have one monster facing us 4. It says right here, the marching order is ignored. Okay, duh, we're in a room. If there are not enough monsters to attack all of the characters, you decide which character is not attacked. So I could have like the halfling run behind someone or whatever if the monster has a successful attack. Oh, interesting. I mean, yeah, I can understand that. In a way, I kind of want to have the spider just roll, and if it gets successful attacks, then all of them have to roll on the defense. You know, I know it'd make it harder, make the game harder, but, you know, more challenging though. What should I do? Screw it. I'm going to take the challenging away. I'm going to go ahead and, my game here, I guess you could say, but I'm going to have, when the monster attacks, it's attacking all 4 of them. So, yeah, so watch out, halfling. So, alrighty, we're going to go ahead and roll. They need on, well, they're going to attack first. So they need a 5 or higher on their attacks. And boom! Nanguea's got a successful minus, oh crap, Nanguea, you didn't get it. 3 for Rowan plus his level is a 2, 5, so that's a successful attack. And then Sheila plus her level plus 3 plus 2 is a 5. There's another success. Look at Conrad. But it's a -1, so he missed. So actually Nanguea and Conrad didn't hit, but we got 2 hits right here from Rowan and Sheila. Okay, giant spider takes the 2 hits, so it's down to 1. Not bad, not bad, but now the crew has to face 2 attacks from the giant spider. This is going to be interesting. Giant spider is a level 5, so that means on their defense roll here, they gotta roll 6 or higher to succeed. If there's if a character's taking a wound, must save versus level 3 poison. Oh, so instead of have to save on 5, it'll be a 3 or higher, or it'll be a 4 or higher. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see who defends on the first attack, and no one. so Sheila's got a 4, and that makes it a 5. But you have to beat the level, so you have to get a 6 or higher. So Sheila failed. That's an automatic fail right there with a 1. Nanguea failed, and Rowan failed. So all 4 of them failed. Okay, well, all 4 of them have to roll 3+ for the saving throws for the poison. So here we go. We need 3 or higher. And oh, they all saved. Yes! All right, giant spider's second attack. And oh crap! Oh, look who succeeded on defense right there. The halfling. Wow. Nanguea failed, and that's an automatic fail for Rowan, and Sheila failed. Okay, so Conrad succeeds, so we got to roll 3+ on that poison, and oh yes, they all succeed. Okay guys, finish them. Finish them. And let's see, Sheila plus her levels of 5 did not do it. Neither did the halfling. Rowan rolls a 1, and then Gwen rolls a 3. -1 is a 2. My gosh, dude, we're gonna give the spider another chance to beat the crap out of us. Oh, jeez. Okay, got roll 6s on the first attack from the spider. Ooh, someone did. Nanguea, you did. You succeed. Rowan, plus the 1, success. Success. You succeed. Sheila did not, and Conrad did not. Okay, so we got to roll 3 or higher because of the poison. Come on, guys, need 3+. Oh, Conrad, you're going to take a wound. Sheila passed with a 6, so Conrad is now at a 3. All right, spider's second attack, and we got a 5 + 1. Sheila defended 4 plus the level is a 6. Nanguea defended 4 plus his no, it's not plus his plus level, yeah, and oops, and 4 + 1 is 5. Nope, he gets hit, and Conrad definitely gets hit. Ouch. So Sheila's fine, and Nanguea says plus level. I think I did that right. Yeah. So yeah, and Nanguea passed. Okay, Rowan and Conrad need a 3+. Oh man, you can't use modifiers either. So, dang it, Conrad took another hit and Rowan took a hit. That puts Rowan down to 8 and Conrad down to 2. Oh boy. But we get to attack now. So have at it. Just need to get 1 hit, guys. 1 hit, man. 5+. Come on. Boom. Got it. Done. Sheila killed it. Heck, we can even say Conrad killed it. Heck, we can even say Nanguea killed it. And 3 plus his level of 5. All 4 of them killed him. Alright, and that means we put a 1 for the final boss modifier. Got that taken care of. Oh, that's a 0 for minions. Sorry about that. Yes, I actually like it this way. This is more challenging. Instead of divvying up the attacks and having 1 or 2 people avoid the attacks from monsters with multiple attacks, I'm just going to have all 4 of them be attacked. I think that for me personally, I like it that way. Makes it more challenging. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Makes it real. Oh my gosh. Because Conrad almost died here. So now Spider has a treasure in there. So, and I believe it's 2 treasure. Yeah, we get 2 treasure rolls. Let's do it. Ooh, I'm using a specific yellow/gold 6-sided dice, man. Yeah, because that's just how I roll. So we got 2 treasure rolls here. So let's roll for the first one, and it's a 2, and 2 is 2d6 gold pieces. Had to switch the dice out. Now we got some other kind of dice because I only had 1 clear. So this will be our gold right here. So 2d6 gold, and we get 4 plus 2, 6 gold pieces. Second treasure roll is, oh whoops, sorry, I wasn't supposed to roll 2 dice. 1 die is a 1. Oh man, we didn't really do too well in this one. It's a 1d6 gold piece. Crap. And it's a whopping 2 gold piece. And now, since we defeated a weird monster which qualifies as a boss, we get to roll an XP. We'll go ahead and use it for Conrad. So Conrad has to roll higher than his level. Come on, Conrad. And you freaking halfling. Conrad failed on the XP, so Conrad stays as a level 1. Moving on. All right, the group is gonna pick either this door or this door. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll go through this door right here. So let's go ahead and roll, see what's behind door number 1. Yeah, red is the 10s and the black are the 1s. And we get a 61. 61 is, dun, 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 what do we got? 61. Ooh, same room we were in. Big old square. All right, there you go. Had to do a little restructure and had to move it over 1 level. They had a little reconstruction going on in here. So anyways, now we got to roll to see what's in here. Okay, 2d6, and we got a 3 plus 2 is a 5, and we're in a room, so, oh wow. Empty room. Roll D6, special features table. Ooh, I never done that one before. This will be cool. Okay, special features table, and we get a 6. I don't know if that's good or not. We will look. And it says special features table 6, a puzzle room. All right. The room contains a puzzle box. Its level is D6. You may leave it alone or try to solve it. For every failed attempt, the character trying to solve it loses 1 life. Wizards and rogues add their level to their puzzle solving roll. We have a rogue. If the puzzle is solved, the box opens. Make a treasure roll to determine its contents. Okay, it says its level's a D6. I assume I roll a D6, so it's a level 3. Let's do it. Come on, Nanguea. You need, it's a level 3, so you're level 2. Come on, you can do it. Boom, 5. He didn't have to add his level, so Nanguea solves the puzzle. And what does he find? Treasure table roll is a 5. Didn't we get that before? And maybe not. 5 is 1 item of jewelry worth 3d6 times 10 gold pieces. Wow, Nanguea. Okay, 3d6, and we get 2 plus 3 is 5, plus another 3 is 8 times 10, 80 gold. Yeah! Okay, the group is in there, and they look back, and they see Conrad with a little fire, and he's got a little pot of soup there, and he's already cooking up some soup there because he's down to 2 life points, and halflings. Sorry, I keep, just don't know why I say hobbits. They have 8 food rations, and nourishing meals one of their specialties, and it's 1 ration per hero. Well, he's the only one that's gonna need it, so he's gonna use one of his food rations. He's gonna go from 8 to 7, and he's gonna heal up 1, so puts him to 3. So now he's up to 3 life points. He had like potato soup or something, let's say. So, and they're gonna go ahead and go through this door right here. Okay, what's behind that door? We have a, are you kidding me? I rolled a 61 again? That's the same kind of room. Dude, we're having 3 exact rooms here. These are like big old like halls or something, man. That is so freaky that we got 3 of them, and that's so weird. So now they cruise on in there. And now we're gonna roll 2d6 and see what's in the room. We have 6 plus 2, we're on 8. And roll d6 minions table. Okay, we roll a 3, and a 3 is gonna be, ooh, never fought these guys before. D6 hobgoblins, level 4, treasure plus 1, reactions. 1 is to flee if outnumbered, 2 to 3 to bribe, 10 gold pieces per hobgoblin, 4 to 5 to fight, 6 to fight to the death. Get it, man, we're here to fight, man. So we roll D6, and there's gonna be 3 hoppos. All right, let's do this. We need 4s or higher. And of course, Conrad failed. Nanguea failed. Oh, actually, we outnumbered. So he gets to roll's level. He got him. So we outnumbered him. So he got a hit. So they're 1 down. Rowan succeed, and boom! We killed all 3 of them just like that. Blah! Treasure roll is a +1, so it's 4 plus 1 is a 5, and that means 1 item of jewelry worth 3d6 10 gold pieces. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. Here we go, man. And we get 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 2 is 11 times what, 10? That's 110 gold pieces. Booyah! Okay, that wipes everything out, and that gives us minions killed a whopping 1. Need 9 more groups of minions to get an XP roll here. So I'm putting all the gold right here, as you guys know. But someone's got to carry some of this gold here, so because you're only allowed to have 200 gold. So we're not there yet. I figure what, there's 4 of us, so it'll be 800 gold total. So I think we're doing all right. Some of them all have it, whatever, but all this gold's going to be going into the future guild. That's right, going to get a guild going here. So, and we'll divvy it out with the Rowan, Sheila, Conrad, and Nanguea. So, you know what I forgot to do? We have our buddies back here. We didn't get them out of the dungeon because you could bring them out of the dungeon here. So they're still in there stoned. we'll just do that on the way back out. We'll backtrack out because right now we're trying to find that map. We gotta find the clue, and you know we haven't came across a clue yet. Oh, dudes, we could go back one room here. Now we'll have to roll, and hopefully we don't roll a 1 and counter something. But this puzzle room here, it was an empty room, and it was one that we can search. So we're gonna backtrack back here, and let's roll to see if we encounter. Here, get this out of the way. Sorry. Do we encounter a wandering monster or anything? No. All right, we're good. So now we could search in this room to see if we could find a clue. And I am going to have the good old halfling search the room first because one of his abilities is he gets to re-roll. And we can see what happens here. So searching room, use a D6. See, we need a 5 or a 6 to find a clue. So go ahead, Conrad, see what you got. Oh, he got a 4. I will use his one and only luck point and make that 4 into a 5. Therefore, we get a 5 or a 6. Choose. You find a clue, a secret door, or a hidden treasure. We are taking the clue, baby. And a refresher, the gold of character. As soon as the party searches a room and generates at least one clue, they may use that clue to find a hidden chest containing 500 gold pieces. Yes, we have found the gold of character. So now we're going to go back here. I have to roll, see if we encounter a wandering monster here. So we're all dun 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 dun. And we roll a 3, so no wandering monster there. Yes. Now, gold pieces, we have 500 plus 110, that's 610 plus 80, that's 690 plus 2, 692, 698. That's almost close to 800. That's 200 gold pieces for each. So we're pretty much at a point where we're kind of loaded here, and we need to get out. And we also would have enough to have blessings done if we could carry out Finnick, Jen. I'm a little questionable about Odell because we owe him 60 gold. The cleric. So, and you know what? Shoot. Sorry, Odell, but we can only take 2 people out because it takes 2 characters to haul out a statue. So we're going to be taking Finnick and Jen out of here. So we're going to be going through the entrance room, so we'll be safe and we'll be out of here. So the crew's all right, let's take them out. They're dragging them out the best way they could carry them. And they are out of the Whispering Dells.